This is a Christmas pudding, okay? Or we call it plum pudding or Christmas pudding. You'd see it's flambéed with brandy and the whole lot. I'm going to make that. I need the food mixer, please. Very, very simple, guys, but it takes a long time to make, okay? If you do not have a steamer, which I very much doubt you do, put a pot of water on the stove and put this into the pot, but make sure you don't go to the pub or you don't go out because the pot will boil dry because this takes 6 hours to cook, okay? So stay in. Guys, basic food mixer is very, very simple. You cream the sugar and the butter first, okay? Give me 2 bowls there, will you? Yeah, please. If you look at your recipe, you have a mixture of fruits and nuts. You've mixed peel, you've white raisins, you've cherries, you've dark raisins, and so on. You have also allspice, dry spice, mixed spice. What you do is you mix all of the fruits, marinate them for a period. Your fruit goes into a bowl when I get it, with stout, with the amount of stout on the recipe. Yeah, thanks. And I need that one as well. Put that up. Okay? Put that up there. Thanks. Grated apple, stout, brandy or cognac. Okay.
Now, if you wanted to substitute something that was non-alcoholic, what could you use?
I would stay away from it. I would use maybe apple juice or something like that, you know. Okay.
So is the stout a beer?
Stout is, yeah, Guinness. Guinness. Traditionally, we would have this soaking maybe for a month. Okay? Yeah. And this would last a year. It's literally pickled. Okay, your butter and your sugar, you cream it as if you were making, you know, a normal Madeira cake or anything like that, okay? Spatula, please, Seth.
What kind of butter?
Salted.
Salted?
Salted.
Commercially, what kind of butter would you recommend that we purchase? Like the Irish little gold?
Lurpak or Kerrygold or, yeah. Or this. Okay, so we're literally creaming the sugar and the butter together to a creamy consistency, as if you're making Madeira cake or something like that, okay? You got all your fruit marinating with your stout and your brandy, okay? At this stage, you can add in your dry mix into your fruit, your cinnamon, and so on. Okay. Mix around with a spatula. Again, as I said to you, you could make this 2 months before Christmas. The longer it's there, the better it gets. Now you add the eggs in one by one. Otherwise, it's a bit like the hollandaise. You're going to split it.
Now, if you did make that ahead of time, do you need to keep adding? Would you ever need to add more brandy or more stout?
No.
Okay, so even once the fruit absorbs it, it's going to sit there and just kind of pickle it.
It'll actually, what it'll do is it will oxidize the fruit, and the fruit will actually ferment. The fruit actually becomes a brandy.
Okay.
That's why the Irish drink it. We love drink. And again, guys, slowly with the eggs, okay? And I'm adding whole eggs, okay? As it is in the recipe. Okay? Go around with your spatula and make sure you're taking everything off the side of the bowl, okay? Okay, slow it down, add in your flour. And you're getting your basic cake mix, which, as I said, we call a Madeira cake. You'll be putting Madeira in at this stage. And this is what binds the whole thing together. This will take 5 to 6 hours, and it'll be black when it comes out, okay? It changes color. It's white when it goes in, and it comes out black. I serve this with a Bailey's cream. And it's basically just whipped cream and Bailey's.
Chef, do you use plain flour?
Self-raising. Again, just cream your flour, or where's the spatula again? Okay. A little trick with this. You fold a little bit of that into that, and then you fold that back into that, okay? And the reason is that it just binds it straight away. It's not overpowering, and it's going to miss, because the alcohol could split it, okay? Seth? Take that in. That way just in the machine.
What is the mixed peel?
Mixed peel is just chopped orange, lemon, lime, and that, and it's got candied fruit in it. You got breadcrumbs to go into this at the last minute, guys, okay? So that's the consistency at the moment. Okay, breadcrumbs that are in the recipe again. Thank you very much. Bit of string down around the ball.
What do the breadcrumbs do with, instead of just like using more flour? What kind of they?
You'd have far too much gluten in it. You'd have far too much starch in it. It'd end up very, very heavy. Whereas if you make fresh breadcrumbs, it's way lighter, and they actually they don't, the starch modules don't break down in it. Whereas the flour, it'd probably take you 12 hours to cook the flour out, and it's still you'd have a very, very heavy cake mix. Okay, so that's the consistency, guys. Okay, we couldn't get pudding bowls. We have a 2-pound bowl, a 5-pound bowl, a 6-pound bowl pudding bowl, okay, and they're Christmas ones, and they come up like that. This is basically the nearest thing I have to it. Okay. Around the side of the bowls. And the best way to do it is with your hand. Done with that, thanks. Okay. Thanks. Huh? What? The side of the bowl. Time is it? What time is it? 9:10. It's 9:10. What's fucking going on? 9:10. 9:10 means 9 minutes past 10 in me. Thank you very much. Why, you made me so welcome. Okay. Just get the air bubbles out, guys. Yeah. Greaseproof. Tea towel. And the string that Seth gave me, which will not fit, I've no doubt. So, as I said, a pot of water, put something at the end of the pot. Don't put the bowl directly onto the end of the pot or it'll end up cracking. Put a dish or something like that. Put that on top of it. A lid. Don't go to the pub. Don't go outside the kitchen. Keep topping it up with water. You saw the colour of the pudding going in a while ago? It was white. Okay, 2 seconds now. Wait for it, kids. Wait for it. It's this part. It's the Irish part. Yeah. Yeah.
Chef, regarding kitchen torches, can you use like a full-size torch and
A blowtorch
yeah?
to gun that.
Well, I'm asking.
What, I don't. To light the brandy, is it?
Well, if you were going to make it like a creme brulee, something you were
No.
going to torch, can you use a
No.
no?
No, that's been steaming. It's great heat off it. That's been steaming. That one, it's a bigger mix. That has been steaming 7 hours.
But, like if you were going to make a creme brulee, and
Yeah.
you needed to torch it, could you use a regular
Gas torch, yeah. Bring out the torch then. Yeah, definitely, most definitely. Sorry, I thought you meant could you brown it?
Oh no, just put.
Oh, you could, of course.
My
yeah.
son gave me a torch. I asked for a little torch. I got a big torch. I've been afraid to use it.
Holy.
No, I didn't.
Okay, guys, right? This is just a little trick that we do in the trade, right? You make it, you break it, and you get them into Dariel molds, okay? Little individual molds. And then what we serve it with is with, as I told you before, a Bailey's cream. But yes, you could, if you wanted to put a creme brulee glaze on it, yes, you could.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There you go. My son gave me one of those. I asked for a little kitchen torch. I think it'll work. It will work. Huh?
Do you smoke? Ask for a bit of creme anglaise. And guys, if you make this, leave it for at least 2 weeks, okay? I'm telling you, it's nothing like a fruit cake. It's far from a fruit cake. It is block of chocolate, the whole block of chocolate. It is. When we make it, we use poutine. Poutine is like moonshine.
So you're saying, say to cook it 2 weeks in advance and then...
I cook it, personally, I cook it 4 months in advance. It won't go off, it can't go off, there's too much alcohol in it. But the alcohol will mellow, the longer it's there, it'll mellow.
And you leave it in the bowl for that?
You leave it in the bowl, and you don't put it in the refrigerator, you put it in your kitchen, in one of the presses.
And then you reheat it when it's to serve it, or?
Back into the steamer. You. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Can you make that? By the way, they're the Yorkshire puddings that I forgot about. I'll admit it. They're absolutely superb.